Hello students, hope you are going great. Welcome to your science class. Today we will discuss the topic crop protection. Crops can be destroyed by animals, birds, insects, rodents like rats and squirrels, and disease causing microbes at various stages of development. Some methods of crop protection are given here. First is from stray animals such as cows, buffaloes, goats, pigs, sheep, etc. Crops can be protected by raising wire fencing around the field. In this way that stray animals cannot enter in your field and you can protect your field from stray animals. Next is birds visit the ripe crop to feed on grains or seeds and damage them. Birds can be scared away by fields by beating drums and by placing scarecrows in the fields. A scarecrow is an effigy in the shape of human being that is placed in the field to frighten away the birds. You can see a scarecrow in the field. Birds think this is a human being and they don't enter in the field, and in this way crops can be protected from the birds. Next is pathogens. Many disease causing microbes like bacteria, virus, fungi are called pathogens may attack the crop at various stages of development. These diseases may transmit from one crop to another through infected seeds or propagules. Propagules are structures, or these are parts of plant from which new plants can grow. Pathogens may also remain in soil and infect the new crops. So these pathogens are bacteria, virus, fungi. They infect the crop. They move from one plant to another, or they move by seeds, or sometimes they move in the soil and infect the crop. Farmers usually treat the seeds with fungicides to get rid of seed-borne fungal diseases. Seed-borne fungal diseases are diseases that spread through seeds, means from seed to seed. So farmers treat the seeds with fungicides. Tilling and plowing also help in killing of soil-borne pathogens, means the pathogens that live in soil and then infect the next crop. Fungal pathogens can be controlled by spraying chemicals called fungicides on the infected crop. Some common fungicides are Bletox, Dithane, Bordeaux mixture. It means we can control the diseases caused by fungus by spraying fungicides. Some diseases are given here. Fungal diseases are rust and smut of wheat and red rot of sugarcane. Bacterial diseases are blight of rice and blight of chickpea. Viral diseases are tobacco mosaic virus, means TMV, and bunchy top of banana. Next are pests. The organisms which feed on crops and thus damage them are called pests. The common pests are insects like grasshoppers, aphids, termites, moths, beetles, weevils, locusts, and rodents like rats, squirrels. These organisms feed on plants and damage them. Pests can be controlled by chemical or biological methods. The chemicals which are used to control pests are called pesticides. Pests which kill insects are called insecticides, and which kill rodents are called rodenticides. Some common insecticides are DDT, malathion, BHC, etc. Like weedicide, pesticide, and fungicide are also poisonous. Therefore, great care should be taken while spraying them in field. In developed countries like Canada, USA, these are sprayed by aircrafts on large field. Some biological methods are there. Biological control involve the use of some birds and insects which feed on pests and their larvae and control pest population. For example, ladybirds. They feed on aphids that are pests but do not harm the crop. These are biological methods. Next is crop rotation. It also helps in controlling the pest. Fungi and pests are usually crop specific, means they can grow on specific crops. The change of crop in field may lead to their elimination. Next is removal of weeds. Removal of weeds also help in controlling the pest. Sometimes weeds in the field act as a secondary host for some pests or pathogens. It means some pest or pathogen. They live on specific type of weeds. That weeds provide living place to that pest or pathogens. In absence of those weeds, the pathogens are not able to grow further. If we remove that weeds, pathogens or pests, they stop growing in the field. This is also a good method. So these are different methods for crop protection. I hope you understand these. Read this topic and learn the important terms. Thank you and have a nice day.